First, the good news. Cloud development strategies mean more and faster deployments. Now the bad news. More and faster deployments can impact your IT operations team, increasing the time to resolve incidents. That potentially means unhappy customers and more resources dedicated to keeping your systems running smoothly. Hi, I'm Dan Keene from IBM Cloud. So what's your ops team to do? I'll cover that question in 2 quick demonstrations, but first, let's briefly review the phases of incident resolution. Then I'll explain how automation and AI can help. Mean time to resolution is the big picture. It covers everything from the time the problem is started until it's finally resolved. The longer it takes to resolve, the worse the impact to your organization. Some parts of resolution time are consistent, like mean time to fix, or MTTF. Others vary significantly, like mean time to identify, or MTTI, which can run from hours to days. That's because it relies on operators' experience and knowledge of the system relationships. To help lower MTTI, IBM Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps comes with built-in anomaly identification strategies that use machine learning. Of course, machine learning works best when there's lots of varied, high-quality data. That's why Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps consumes data from many sources. It then uses AI to discover relationships across these different data sources and weigh possible causes. This unsupervised learning reduces the time needed to realize the value of AI. So instead of requiring extensive training, you can get started right away with out-of-the-box pre-trained models. Okay, with that intro out of the way, I'd like to walk you through 2 incidents on how Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps can help you resolve them more quickly. The first I call Lucky Day. With a smart search of prior solutions, you close the incident using documented steps in a runbook. The second, which unfortunately happens more often than we'd like to admit, I call Not So Lucky Day. This is an undiscovered problem that requires sifting through misbehaving servers and confirming the root cause. Imagine you're at lunch and a notification from Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps comes in. You double-click to check it out. In the problem summary, you recognize one of the services you monitor, so you decide to investigate. Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps shows you a summary view based on data gathered directly from your app monitoring logs and from integrated tools like PagerDuty, Splunk, and ServiceNow. The chat entry shows you several different fields. First, the impacted application, the train ticket application. Next, a hypothesized source of the problem, the ticket info service. It also shows you incident severity and status. Finally, you can see a summary ticket that was automatically generated by Watson AIOps. 2 key questions for resolving a problem are what changed and what happened nearby. Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps groups events that represent change and a topology map that represents nearby connected services. That is, what changed, how recently it changed, and how frequently it changed gives you hints about the source of the problem. With smart topology and an understanding of the context, you now know where to start. Okay, I've shown you how Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps provides a summary of key diagnostic information, but it also helps consolidate information from multiple tools across different data silos. This view shows a summary of the anomalies that underlie the problem report. This helps reduce information overload and avoid notification flooding. It also saves you from the hassle of chasing problems across different tools. Now that you have a better understanding of the incident, you take action to resolve it. Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps has identified similar tickets based on data interpreted with natural language processing and pre-trained AI models. This can help you quickly identify relevant tickets with possible solutions. By pinpointing specific actions your team has taken in the past, you don't have to deal with the tedium of manually reviewing a list of prior tickets. You confirm the runbook matches the current problem and resolve the incident. Excellent. And then prior investigation, we got lucky. The problem had been resolved once before, so we only had to execute a runbook. But what if it wasn't so easy? And that's where AI and machine learning really shine. Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps consumes huge volumes of your system data. Structured data like configuration and topology, semi-structured data like logs and ticket information, even unstructured data like commit comments. Based on this data, it learns what normal looks like, so it can alert you when metrics are outside of expected bounds. But the metric manager in Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps doesn't rely on fixed threshold tracking. This avoids the trap where a high fixed threshold generates too few alerts and real problems are ignored until they become serious, or low threshold generates too many alerts and your operators simply tune them out. Instead, Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps uses machine learning to understand what's normal behavior for key performance metrics and automatically sets adaptive thresholds based on actual system experience. Now let's look at how Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps helps you with your not-so-lucky day. It's later in the week and you're handling another incident. This time it's a claims app and users are reporting really bad response times. You start your investigation by opening the events dashboard. Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps recognizes many data sources for event correlation. For example, data from LogDNA, ServiceNow, PagerDuty, and hundreds of other integrations. The dashboard groups related events based on inferred associations like topology, the time of occurrence, and location. Let's take a closer look at the event leading up to the claims app slowing down. This metrics timeline can help you with problem determination and assess potential impacts. The green indicates normal behavior over time. You can visualize baseline performance compared to the recently captured data. The secondary view shows metrics based on application observability. These are metrics discovered and identified as being related to the app's response time. Here we see the disk busy metric is unstable. Let's add it to the timeline for further investigation. Now the primary view shows that just before the response time problems, the disk busy for the storage service went up to nearly 100% utilization, and it stayed there. That's never good. Based on this brief analysis, you know the data store for the database was overloaded. It's a prime candidate for the root cause of the app's slowdown. The next step is confirming your analysis by checking the service logs and then proposing a proper solution. The analysis of the relationships between these metrics help you understand the full scope of the problem. Once a fix is delivered, you can say with confidence you've identified and resolved the true cause. Okay, let's recap. When it comes to IT ops, it's better to be proactive than constantly being forced into a reactive posture. With dynamically determined rules, the data analysis by Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps helps you get to resolution quicker, potentially before your users even notice a problem. And you don't have to manage rules, consider how they interact with each other, or worry about how rules should change when the environment changes. What can automation mean to your company? How about 25% more time to spend on work that drives your business or reducing manual labor costs by 50%? Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please click like and subscribe. If you want to learn more about Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps, make sure to check out the links in the description.